Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do Road to Comic of the Year 2015 group number 4 results show, plus the introduction to group number 5. Now, if you guys have never seen this video yet, this is the show where I show you a group of comics that were on my countdowns each week, and you guys get to vote what you think might be nominated for Comic of the Year. By the time this whole entire series is done, we will have a group of comics that, yes, you the viewers once again can vote for that top book of the year. So again, guys, I want to thank all of you for all the votes this past week. I got a good number of votes. Hopefully we keep continuing to get more and more votes each week. And then I also wanted to say thank you for all the nice little compliments for my stockings in the background. I found it very humorous, and I'm glad to see that you like the stockings in the background. Nice change of pace besides the comics all the time. So with that being said, let's go over Group 4 and find out the results of who won and who got into the wild card round, and then we'll get introduced to a Group number 5's books. So here we go. The first one that we were recapping was Spider-Man 2099. Number 2 goes to Superior Iron Man, issue number 5. The next book after that goes to Inhumans, issue number 0. Secret Wars, issue number 4. Batman, issue number 40. And The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 3. So who was the worst of the worst, the best of the best? Well, we'll find out right now. So first things first, guys. Wanted to say that Spider-Man 2099, no love this week. Sorry, buddy. It was a very good issue, though. All right. Next was Superior Iron Man, issue number 5. No one gave a crap about Teen Abomination in this issue, I guess, besides me. So sorry. Did not win. Next book was Secret Wars, issue number 4. I guess people had it with Secret Wars up until this point, or they don't care about it now and doesn't deserve a top pick. No one cared about the death of Cyclops or Doctor Strange in this series because we know it's not all permanent, so no one cared about this one. So it goes to these 3 books right here. I got the most amount of votes. The Amazing Spider-Man number 3, Batman number 40, and Uncanny Humans. Which one gets the win this week? Well, that one goes to, it couldn't have been more obvious, Batman issue number 40. This book was dominated the votes this week. I have a strong feeling that this will be Comic Book of the Year in general. This is a very popular book this year, but this got majority of the votes. So which book got wild card contention? And that book goes to... Whoa, I tricked you there. The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 3 by 1 vote. This book got real close to making that wild card round, but a lot of people saw the message that Marvel was trying to portray in this comic book, so it gets the wild card round. So congratulations, Spidey, for getting there. But of course, the true congratulations goes to Batman issue number 40 that gets nominated for Comic of the Year. All right. So now we go on to Group 5, and guys, once these books are announced, you have 1 week to put in your votes. 1 week from today, or Monday actually is the cutoff point, Monday night, and I do the accumulation right before I do this video. So with that being said, here we go on to Group number 5. The first book this week goes to Star Wars Vader Down. This was most recently on my countdown as a number 1 pick. This was a great issue. Had everything to do with how evil and how feared Darth Vader is. This book had great artwork by Mike Diodato. The writing in this book was awesome by Jason Aaron. Just makes you really love Darth Vader in the issue. So if you guys want to vote for Vader Down, issue number 1, please vote now. Next book goes to The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue number 3. I think we already have one that's actually nominated, and that was Renew Your Vows issue number 1. I know there was a lot of fans of this series. In this issue, we were introduced to this versions of the Sinister Six, and we got to see kind of how dark Spider-Man is in the issue. He's back in black, and he rips off Dr. Octopus's arm in this issue, which was absolutely outstanding to see. You get to see the great lengths that Peter Parker goes to save his daughter in this issue and to protect her and Mary Jane. This was a great book, and it had great villains in it. They were all in character from what you know. Dan Slott did a wonderful job at writing this issue, and at the end you get to see this one cool panel where Mary Jane just says, "Go get him, Tiger," and that was that page right there. So this was a good book. So if you guys want to see this get nominated for Comic of the Year, please vote now. All right, next we go on to an independent book from Zenescope Entertainment, and this one is Robin Hood, issue number 6. I'm a fan of the Robin Hood series. This is not the TNA that you may still think that Zenescope presents to his readers. This is a very heavily involved character development type of book between Robin and Marion in this issue, and we get to find out that Marion is kind of losing her powers in this book, and we get to see some great artwork in this issue, especially when it comes to Robin's eye here, as she puts a contact in her eye, and they just say, no, it's called glamour lens. So the art in this book at this particular time I thought was at its best, and love the creatures in the book, and again just the visuals are just awesome. It's just a great book, great colors in here, and just outstanding character development when it came to these two. So if you guys want to see this get nominated for Comic of the Year, please vote now. All right, the next book we're going to be talking about is Spider-Woman, issue number 5. This was the new jumping on point for Spider-Woman, as it had nothing to do with Spider-Verse. This was the first issue that had to deal with Jessica Drew's new costume. She got to wear these crazy glasses, and kind of sets this almost this new status quo for her because she has a different personality. But I love this book. I love the reintroduction. I love the team up with Ben Urich in this one. And, this was before she got pregnant, as I'm not as huge of a fan of the whole pregnancy thing. But I love the interactions with the book, and I love the glasses, and it was a cool introduction or a reintroduction to the character here. So if you guys want to see this get nominated for Comic of the Year, please vote now. Next book we're going to talk about, which hopefully nobody votes for because I am so disappointed in this series. Ultimate End, issue number 1. This was a good book and was a good introduction to the series. Got nice Mark Bagley artwork in here. We see this cool battle between these two different sets of heroes in here. I think this was the issue where we got to see, I'm not sure if it happens in this one or it was the next one. Could be completely wrong. If you got to see Hawkeye winds up getting disintegrated in this issue. But nevertheless, this seemed like an eon ago. And yeah, we got to see the Thors make their appearance. I love the book. I remember the story was really good, but there hasn't been an issue of this that came out in months. So it's just like, what the hell is this story about anymore, So hopefully no one votes for that one. All right, so next we got the last book that we'll talk about, and Star Wars issue number 1. This was the year that Star Wars was reintroduced from Marvel. This was the first Star Wars issue that they came out with. Here we have a Scotty Young variant cover. This book is written by Jason Aaron. The artwork that was done in this particular issue, now it's done by Immonen, is done by, I'm trying to find it if I can find it real quick. Oh, I can't. It's not in here. I think it's at the end. But nevertheless, this was a great issue. You get to see all your Star Wars characters in here for the first time, and you always wondered how were they going to be drawn? Did they look like their movie counterparts? And you couldn't hit more bigger nail on the head than the way Han Solo looks here. Stormtroopers look great. You get to see Darth Vader in this issue. You get to see Luke Skywalker in here. I mean, these are all the characters that you love. And then this takes place between right after Star Wars, Darth Vader with being arrived on his Imperial shuttle with the stormtroopers. Just a overall great issue in here. You got everything from Jabba the Hutt to whatever, and it just a really good book, and really got you excited for this series. And the artist was John Cassidy. That's who it was. But what a great cliffhanger for that first issue. And I remember people just talking about it. It's getting you hyped for the movie. The movie at this point is next Friday, which I can't believe. So if you guys want to vote for this book, please vote now. So guys, there you have it. There are the books for this week. Again, Star Wars issue number 1. The Crappy Story Ultimate End issue number 1. Spider-Woman issue number 5. Robin Hood issue number 6. The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue 3. And Vader Down issue number 1. So wherever you see your favorite, again, guys, please vote now. And voting will be closed on Monday night. So, guys, as always, thank you for your votes and thank you for your time in watching Road to Comic of the Year 2015. Until the next comic book review, fans, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.